it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a meal plan with me. I use an Erin Condren life planner for my weekly and monthly planning, and they do a wellness log click in insert. I did do this on a show, this on a haul, and it clips into your planner and you can write in it with a razor pens, which I have, and wipe off when you finish with it at the end of the week, or if you change your mind, that kind of thing. So it has 7 days a week, a space for the date, a water monitor if you want to use it that way. It has breakfast snack, lunch snack, dinner and an activity through the week, and then it says keep track. You can see that, keep track, and you can obviously use this space for keeping track of whatever you want to do. So this is purely for planning for me, not actually logging, because I like to plan. Things rarely go to plan, but I like to think that it can happen, and you know, why not? Let's plan ahead. On the back of it here, will also gives you some target heart rates and some of your BMI. I'm morbidly obese, and I've got a Fitbit, so this won't be much use to me, if I'm honest. So I do think this could be used for something better. I don't know, maybe this could have been for the food and this could have been the exercise planner. I think I would have had more value out of that, but never mind. I'm not Erin Condren, so I don't get to say much. These are the wet eraser markers you can get from Erin Condren. I think you can use any of them. I got these on an offer or something, so that's why I've got them. This is the sorbet colours. I've not actually used these yet. I have heard mixed stuff though, because if they transfer the ink, if you have it inside your planner, it transfers over by touch. So there you go. Now, I'm morbidly obese and trying to lose weight, obviously. And I have used various calculators to tell me how many calories I should have, and I took an average. I used caloriecount.com, the National Health Service. I did MyFitnessPal, which is always terrible. I don't know how they get away with it. Just took an average based on my weight, my goal, and how long I want to take to lose weight, and all those different things it asks you. And I want to lose about 150 pounds, I think. Yeah, I got loads. And it's always good to use the guidelines is always 1 to 2 pounds per week for slow, sustainable weight loss, which I have achieved so far this year, but I do want to rev it up a bit. I think I'm stalling. So it initially spat out all those three as an average of 1,950. I have a daily burn of about 3,000 calories just going around my daily business, Monday to Friday. Weekends is usually less because I'm a bit more sedate because I'm chilling out. But I feel that maybe it's a little bit too high. So I want to decrease that. And my exercise has been very hit and miss. I've not been very good, so I want to increase that. So with that in mind, I want to bring my calories down. So I work Monday to Friday. I have an hour and 20-minute commute each way, so I am quite tired. Way that I eat is that we can eat at our desks, so I tend to have food for the day and then my evening meal. So this bit here, which is breakfast and lunch, I will write in this, but it doesn't necessarily mean I will eat those at these times. I just will eat when I'm ready, around meetings and phone calls and those sorts of things. Some people have more structure. That's the way you work. So I'm going to mark on here my shift. Early, late, early. This is for me, early. And then on Saturday, actually my stepson comes. We have him about 3 or 4 times a year. And we've got him Saturday to the following Saturday. So my eating will be quite different. Once a weekend or two that he's with us. He obviously wants to eat rubbish. We are responsible, so we don't want to, but it will sneak in because he's on holiday. So what I do during the week in the day, I tend to eat the same things every day. Various reasons. One is meal prep, meal planning. I just find it easier to obviously buy in bulk and have it that way. I'm not fussed. I'm not one of these people who cannot eat the same thing every day. And, you know, for my daytime at the least. If I like it, I'll eat it. So, what I'm going to be having Monday to Friday, I'm just going to just start on the left side and just scroll across, is for my breakfast, I'm going to be having, I've got some honey almond porridge, like the little sachets. I think it's Oh gosh, that's really hard to read, isn't it? Can you read that? Porridge. Oh god, these are not good. Sorry, Erin Condren. That's not good. Anyway, I've got porridge. The other ones are little sachets, and you just put in I use almond milk because I like the taste of it. And they're about 200 calories. What I'm aiming for Monday during the day is about 850 calories, 900 calories during the day, then a 600 calorie evening meal, and then a little bit of leeway because I want to bring it down to 1800 calories a day. Give myself a little bit of room because people bring in snacks and cakes and you have fancier coffee and all those things, so I give myself a little gap. So I'm having porridge, it's my main. For my lunch I'm having I've got some protein shakes I want to consume. I'm having a shake and also some soup. And I've got quite a lot of these shakes, so I've given them in bulk. So I think I might have to get a better pen than this. Yeah, definitely need to get better pens than these. But I think they dry, I think. So porridge is about 200, shakes 200, soup's about 200, so that's 6 straight off there. And in amongst that I'll have my snacks. Shall I use a different colour for snacks? Why not? So, and I'm trying to use up what I've got in my pantry. I'm trying to bring it right down. I've had some issues with buying stuff when it's a bargain and they're not eating it, so I want to clear that. So in terms of my snack, I've got like 4 jars of pickled gherkins. I love them. I keep forgetting I've got them. So my snacks around this are pickles. Oh, that's better. You can see. Can you see that on the screen? Pickles. I've also got pears. I bought pears this week because they were on offer. I've noticed as well the last 3 weeks my weight loss has been very static. I've been eating quite a lot of fruit, and I do tend to do better on low carb diets than just generally low fat or low calorie. So I think I was having too much fruit. I was enjoying it so much because I've had such a long time doing low carb. Even though I stuck to my calorie limit, my carbs were way up, and my protein wasn't particularly high. So I'm only trying to have 1 or 2 portions of fruit a day, tops. Okay, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to increase some of my protein. Talking to protein as well, I'm going to have it's like a cheese portion at some point when I fancy it. And I've also got a load of protein bars, but I got like an offer. I got like 4 for £1 or something daft, and they're normally about £2 each. They're really nice, but they can give me a bit of a bad tummy, so because I'm sensitive to sweeteners, so I'm only having half of a bar. So half bar, and I might actually sort of squidge it and make it into that, put it in the microwave and make it all soft, and I'm like a little, almost like a gooey cookie sort of thing. So half a bar protein, I know what I mean. And yeah, I've got my cheese. I think. Oh, and also I've got like a pack of like chips, like crisps, which is what we call with the chips here. And they're like a low calorie one, so I'm just gonna put chips there as a sweets, like as a savoury, just pleasure thing. So 200, 200, 200. That's 6. 7. With those 2 together, 8. 9. So it's going to be about 930 for all of that. 930 calories. And I'm going to have that basically every single day. I know that sounds dull, and if that's not your bag, I may vary it slightly, but generally that's how I'm going to have. I just find it easier to prep. So I can bag up all the pickles. The pears are done. I can just bag everything up and grab it out of the fridge. I don't want to spend too much time prepping, because when I was doing low carb, I prepped so much because you have to. I found it so tiring. So that is kind of what my week's going to look like as well. But all these things I haven't got to buy anything. So my evening meals now. I'm aiming for about a 600 calorie on this, so that should give me most days about 270 calories spare for dessert, Starbucks, or if someone goes, oh, I brought in donuts, and I'm like, oh, I want one, I'm not going to have one because I've counted for it. So my meal plan, also Saturdays and Sundays, I eat significantly less on a weekend in terms of bits. I tend to eat bigger portions of like a breakfast and then a dinner, and maybe pick a pack of crisps or something during the day. And I'm not going to plan the daytimes for Saturday and Sunday because I just don't know. And I'm not that fussed. So moving on to dinner. Right, let's try this pink. If it actually comes out, it'd be nice. So I've got my weekly shopping coming tomorrow evening. Today's Saturday. So I've ordered some courgette. My spiralizer isn't very good. So on Monday, I'm going to have courgette pesto. I think maybe some like chicken. So, courgette pesto chicken. Courgette, sorry, is zoodles. So we don't call zucchinis in the UK, we call them courgettes. Very French. So I'm aiming for all of these to be a 600 calorie portion. I might as well put that in there now. I know I'm putting this in the wrong box, but whatever. And then Tuesday, I'm actually cooking probably tonight or tomorrow in my slow cooker some celeriac. I bought celeriac about 3 weeks ago. It's been in my fridge right at the back, and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know whether to roast it, slow cook it, boil it and mash it. I don't know how. I've never had celeriac before, but it's very low calorie and nutritious and full of all sorts of lovely vitamins and minerals, so I'm going to have it. So, but I don't know, I'm going to have to do some Googling. So I'm going to have celeriac with like some chicken with and then some other veg. Oh, there'll be veg with this. There'll be veg everywhere. So it's going to be celeriac and in it with chicken. Like a chicken in like sauce, like creamy country sauce sort of thing, in chicken sauce. And I'm going to do 2 portions of that because leftovers are the bomb, and have the same thing on Thursday. Celeriac country chicken. Okay, so that's leftovers. Always, my tip is always make leftovers if you can. Wednesday, I've got some salad and I've got some pizza slices that I've pre-cut and froze. So salad pizza. Okay. Friday, I'm probably going to have like a chicken wrap. We tend to have something from the takeout on a Friday because I'm just tired from work. And I'm going to have loads to do Friday night because my stepson's come in and I'm going to have to do all the cleaning because my partner's going to be collecting him. Chicken wrap. I eat a lot of chicken and not a lot of other meats. Not a big beef fan. Pork sometimes. But generally it's chicken just because it's easy, so versatile. And corn as well. So that is what each of those should be about a 600 calorie portion. Saturday, because my stepson's here, I'm going to do a different colour. I'm going to go for Hunter's chicken because he requested it. Hunter's chicken and wedges. Sunday, probably he's a child. Well, I'm going to do homemade sweet and sour chicken. Sweet and sour. And I have the stuff for this apart from the fresh veggies, and I don't have this either because I have to grab this on Saturday morning before he turns up, go and get all that. So, and I'll probably find these two are going to be slightly higher. I'm probably going to go for an 800 calorie dinner, but during the day I'll have a lot less. So things like probably like a baby. As you may notice, I don't eat a lot of bread. partly because of low carb hangover, I just got out of the habit, and 2, I am intolerant to yeast. I'm quite sensitive to yeast, and particularly bread. Other things, I know it creeps in everywhere, like gluten and stuff, but yeast in particular gives me really bad skin. It just makes me quite sore. So I don't tend to have like toast. I might occasionally have a piece of toast. It doesn't make me feel unwell, it's just my skin. So that, like on these days, I will probably grab a couple of bits of toast or something like that. Don't know, but I'm not that fussed. In terms of exercise, obviously every week I plan to go 5 days a week. Boom. But it's never true. It never actually happens. So let's just move this up here. Let's have a think. Well, Monday, it's always hectic at work. So, difficult. I'm going to go for gym on Monday. Oh, this is dried out already. Wow. Seriously, this is the first time I've used it and it is already dried out. That's awful. Look. Excellent. Don't recommend the Erin Condren pens. This one's still okay. Okay, so let's use green again. Okay, so I'm going to go for the gym on Monday. Tuesday I'm on the late shift, and Wednesday I'm on the late shift. So what I'll probably do is lunchtime, just go on the treadmill and just do 30 minutes. If I am feeling I can get up in the morning, I'm pretty tired, I will go do something in the morning. Who knows? I'll do my best. Thursday, I'm going to probably go for the gym again. Friday, I might go for just the lunchtime, but not after work. So Saturday, I will probably be running around doing the cleaning, so I'll just be hectically and trying to get an hour to myself in anticipation. And Sunday, I'll try to do a workout at home. It's not likely, but I'll give it a go. Got a very small home and not a lot of privacy. So it might be one of the ones I do at 8 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night when he's gone to bed. So that is my plan for next week. Very disappointed with this, not shocking. So that's my plan, 1800 calories. I just try to do something every day. I'm also carrying on with my 30-day squat challenge, which I think I'm on day 5 today. So I've got to do 75. So I'll be doing a daily squat challenge just to keep me motivated. But yeah, that is my plans for the week. Any comments, please feel free below. Aiming for 1800 calories a day, a little bit of exercise every day. And I do talk about my weigh-ins and things when I do my weekly plan with me's. But next week I will probably do this on Sunday, and I will tell you how much I've weighed and if I've lost anything. Last week I lost like exactly 2 pounds, because the previous week I'd gained 1.5 for no reason I could work out. I'd stuck to the plan, did my 1950, behaved myself, hydrated, and I'd gained, and it was very frustrating. So hopefully tomorrow I'll weigh in and I've lost a little more. I think it's literally going to be ½ pound if I'm lucky. But onwards and downwards, I'm reducing my calories, doing a bit more active, and see what can happen. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next week, and have a great time. Any comments, please feel free below. I'd love to hear them. Suggestions are always great. And I'll see you soon.